What's going on, guys? It is Thursday. I've been really slammed. Work's picking back up, so just trying to now play catch up, putting everything on the back burner pretty much the past 2 weeks since the last race. But yeah, we're getting caught up now with work. Still got plenty more weeks to come, which is good. Yeah, made some cleaning up the trucks today. Or vehicles, I should say. One of my trucks here, 6.0 Power Stroke, just detailed it, covered again. And now the old work unit. I'm gonna clean this thing up, detail it all up. It's been a while because when I'm always on the road doing mobile detailing, I never get to do my own stuff. So tired of rolling up in dirty vehicles. So getting them all cleaned up today. And then I gotta clean up and detail up my my old Warrior 350, which is actually funny because 2 years ago was the first time I ever even rode a quad, and that was my first race was on that. So I have one of my buddies actually at the old farm I used to work at. He's coming to pick that up, so at least it's gonna go to a good home and someone who's gonna actually do something with it. So needs a little bit of work, you know, carrier, stuff like that. Some tires, stuff like that, whatever. And so yeah, at least it's going there, so I'll get that out of here. And yeah, so it's Thursday. We're just getting some neglected stuff done, so that's it. And a little bit, we're gonna top it off with a little bit of bike prep and hopefully finish up the quad for the weekend. Tomorrow might be a washout with rain, so I don't, you know, Friday might be a no working day for me, which will be good because then I can get some of that powder coating done and whatnot. So we'll kind of play it by ear, but yep, I'm gonna go get all this stuff banged out, and we'll tune back in when I'm doing some bike prep. And of course it's pouring rain. Oh well, gotta practice what you preach. I don't like being that guy who preaches about everything being clean and sharp and this and that and rolling up dirty. So on days like today is the reasons why I'm not working. But at least it gives me a chance to get all my stuff done, and yeah, we get some bike work done. Well, all pressed out. It's always a good feeling having fresh, clean everything pretty much. About to powder. Powder. Motor mounts are done. Looking sweet. Fresh bling. Part 1.
Yeah. Like my mom like
Got it. Getting shit done. 10:30 at night. Ugh. Still at it. Final part. Morning. Now we're doing some bike work. We didn't get to anything yesterday since we got a little busy, but I am pumped how sweet all the powder looks. Just to bling it up, little pretty worn out looking pieces of aluminum. Scuffed them up yesterday, and we got a little oven with a powder coat gun, so we could do the small things, and it came out pretty decent. So pretty pumped on it. Just spice it up a little bit, make it look better than coal stained Pennsylvania aluminum. So I'm pumped on it. Got the suspension all figured out because that was a big factor at the last race. I was running these rings way too far up to the point where the spring basically was not doing anything. So the thing, you know, once you pushed it down, it wouldn't even come back up really, or it eventually would. But yeah, that was kind of a my mistake thing. No biggie. We got that adjusted and we tested during the week, and it's feeling a lot better. I just didn't want it to feel like a total pogo stick like the stock suspension does, but it is what it is. Tie rod ends are just a little loose, but you know, ordered them 2 weeks ago. They're still not here. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna tighten them up. You know, run what you brung this weekend. That's all we can really do in these times. Thank God I got the +0 stem. I got rid of that +2, which was, I have long legs, but my torso is real short. So yeah, the +2 is just a horrible fit for me. So I went back to the stock size. Anti-vibe clamp, you know, DRP, drop mounts, all that. Greased up the flex bars and whatnot. I got them working good. Put lighter bushings in them. I got oil seals, fresh ones. So now the headset's not shaking around. Fixed my throttle because that got smashed at the last race, so I couldn't even grab it. And then I got waffle grips because every time, if I do get stuck like I did at the last race, I got mud on my gloves and I had no traction on the grips. I couldn't even hang on. So a lot of factors into the last race, and I just take note of everything that I notice and whatnot. And had a lot of problems at the last race, and I was kind of really disappointed that despite all the problems, you know, I couldn't get the job done with them. And you know, I worked too hard for, you know, just granted I got top 10, like it is what it is. At least I salvaged that, but that's not why I show up to these races, and that's not why I bust my ass all week working and training and around riding and everything else. So we're here to win, and yeah, that's what we're hoping to do. So got a lot of testing done. The machine feels 10 times better than it did. So just trying to get everything comfortable and everything figured out, because when you're running a super extreme pace for 2 hours, you know, you realize that certain things that you don't realize during riding. So even after the races, I've been adjusting things that I've noticed, like, oh, this doesn't feel right and stuff like that. So just getting everything figured out, really. And you know, it's going to be an experience here, but hopefully we start getting the hang of it here shortly. So one race is enough for me to learn. So time to go. Got packages that just arrived. Oh yeah. Tie rod ends and some grip tape for the thumb throttle. Just came in, time to grind. We got the rig picked up. Had to get new front tires on the girlfriend's car this morning, so couldn't work. But we're getting bike work done. We're gonna have the bike work done and the rig loaded by tonight, so we're ready for tomorrow. So it should be good. Got filters drying out. We got the tie rods that just arrived. Tie rod ends going in. Yeah, they didn't need it or anything. The track's usually pretty dusty. A little bit of mud on the bottom, so I know it'll be a little muddy, but we got the machine all prepped. Ready to go. Looking good, all coated up, all fresh powder. And hopefully keep that mud off this weekend. Got her all spit shined. Hopefully stay off the ground, keep the gloves dry, and put it on the box. So that's the goals this weekend. All fresh tie rod ends. Just everything that came in yesterday. And yeah, just went over a few things and did some things that I've always struggled with and made a lot of changes. So hoping for the best here this weekend. Putting a little Evans coolant in Dave's quad this morning. She's barking. Well, got Dave's quad all ready. Now we're just going through packing everything. Little last minute bolt check. We're ready. Hopefully it's drier than what I'm prepped for, but that'd be great. But God forbid it's a little too muddy. We're ready for it. So yeah, just last minute little things and loading up the trailer, and then yeah, we'll be out in the morning. Professional. What? Always got his rig packed in like 2 minutes. Well, we are all loaded up. All we gotta do is grab some food, some ice, and some gas tonight. We're loaded up, and then yeah, we'll see you guys at the track tomorrow morning. Well, morning. It is 5 a.m. We are getting ready to go. Just gotta let the dog out. Parents went up to my brother's race. He's racing the Niowa. I'm sure he'll have a vlog of it. He'll be at Niowa for the Father's Day race. I'm doing obviously the D6, so we're going up to Dave's now for a little breakfast this morning, and just last minute things, and we're out of here hopefully within the hour. So let's go.
But I'll be drying out your floods and crying out to cause my knees to tremble. Meet me in the back shed, I'll be hanging up the knives, humming melodies that rhyme, building castles out of shovels. Hang my head about as if we never had the time to draw it on the walls. What's all the trouble? Push my mind around as if it's warming up your hand, as if it's softer than the land, all soaked in supper. Don't be afraid if it's a little bit close. I built a kingdom of your...
Little cloud coverage, hopefully that stays. Be nice. Big Diamond Speedway, round 2. Trackside. Yeah, mint pit stop, mint campsite. Let's go! Trackside. Setup is no joke this time. We got spot saved for some buddies. Dave's ready to get it done today. No more second.
Yeah, boy. This is sick.
Oh, we are ready to go. Gonna be sick. Gonna walk some of the track here in a minute, grab a bite to eat. Oh, we kind of got lost, but I think we hit the jackpot. Some really cool old stuff back here. Old race cars from the Big Diamond Speedway. Awesome equipment. Anyone who's into equipment will know how sick some of this stuff is.
Boy, look at this. It's like a fucking tank, dude.
I know.
That's sick.
So sick. Well, we prepped for the rain. We prepped for a mutter. Yeah, it's looking the complete opposite. It's gonna be pretty bad. C-class going right now. Walking some of the woods, watching them. And then we got a couple buddies in the main we'll watch. Start prepping everything to go. Oh, it's a dust bowl. Complete dust ball, so we're sliding everything back now. Oh, not good. That was pro. He was A-open. And the one behind it. Ziggy coming out of retirement. It's got Ziggy. buddy Maverick and his father racing. Oh, there's Hunter Bush in second, Tino in first. Just rolled in on the overall. Third. Super dusty. Oh, this is horrible. On Jason. Let's go, Hunter! Woo! As well. It's just good neck and neck. Jason Tino followed by Hunter Bush. Maverick coming through. It's almost finished. I almost got to go start getting ready. That was gnarly.
Oh, God.
Well, we're pulling out now. Didn't really go better than last time. The problems that were last time were definitely not a thing today, which was good. I can't do this whole thumb throttle thing anymore, and I gotta stop making mistakes. I keep getting stuck for minutes at a time. These tracks are super gnarly. And just the off cambers and everything, all it takes is one little slip up and then you need 5 guys to come carry you out. So 5th place today. At least we made an improvement from the 9th like last time, but far from where I should be, I feel like. Machine is still far from where it should be. So as we just hopefully just keep clicking away here and get everything dialed in and just able to handle all this stuff and just keep getting more and more comfortable on it. Definitely a step in the right direction today, but I mean, I must have gotten stuck about 7 or 8 times, I guarantee it. So yeah, the dust was so horrible. I had a good start for once, and yeah, I was 4th off the start. Hannah Hunter was actually right in front of me, and Boris got the whole shot, and yeah, basically it was dicing around with them, and the second we hit the first dust section, you couldn't even breathe, and it was so thick, and couldn't see your hand in front of your face. I mean, there was no hope. So yeah, I'm definitely bummed that it was as dusty as it was, because it's one of those races where if you don't pull the whole shot, you're not winning. The woods was definitely gnarly enough to gain it back if anyone made a mistake, but of course I was probably one of the only ones to keep making mistakes, so that didn't help any. I had to play catch up all day. Yeah, really a shame, because I really felt like I could have ran up there today, and stupid mistakes and getting stuck, and you know, it'll cost you. So step in the right direction. We're gonna keep on moving. Definitely huge shout out to all the fans and spectators and everybody from pulling me out all day. That was pretty awesome. I really appreciate the help because I definitely was not getting unstuck, and I didn't want to get my gloves dirty today, so that was at least a plus. But yeah, thumb throttle definitely has to go. I've had enough, but yeah, we're gonna keep on clicking and hopefully get some of course my phone died. What I was saying was hopefully get some suspension and some other things going. Hopefully by the next race, some of my good sponsors will send me some products. Looking forward to that. Yeah, but definitely thanks to all the spectators and fans and just everybody out there cheering and helping me pretty much on every hill. Every time I got stuck, there was at least 3 or 4 guys yanking me out, so I really appreciate that. So if it wasn't for them, I'd probably still be out there right now. So definitely a gnarly day. Definitely thanks to them, and we're on our way home and long day. Well guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. It's getting late here. I guess we'll wrap it up there. So I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Catch you on the next one.